Section 2.1, example 6, finding the distance between two locations. Tracy set out from Elmhurst, Illinois to Franklin Park. On the way, she made a few stops to do errands. Each stop is indicated by a red dot in the figure below. Find the total distance that Tracy traveled. Compare this with the distance between her starting and her final position. So let's kind of see what we did. So we could assume that Tracy went from our origin. We kind of just throw things at the origin, starting here and ending up over here. So it doesn't matter which route she took. She could have came this way and up to get to our first stop, or she could have came from here up and over to get to the first stop. Either way, it's still going to give us the same distance. So it doesn't say anything about miles or anything here. So we're just going to assume that these are units. That's going to be our units. So we went 1 unit here. So we start off with going east 1 unit. And from there, east 1 unit and north 1 unit. So that brings us here. And from here, we went east. How many units is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 units. So east 4 units. And now this is a tricky one. So we either go up 1, 2 units to this spot here. Well, this part. And then over 1, 2, 3 units. Or we could go over 1, 2, 3 units and up 2. Either way, it's exact same thing. But for simplicity, we did east, north. So let's do east, north this way. So we went east 1, 2, 3 units. And we went north 1, 2 units. Then lastly, from here to here, another way we could do it is mathematically. So 7 minus 3 gives us 4. Or we could do 1, 2, 3, 4 units, just counting them all the way up. So lastly, we went north 4 units. So we went a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 units. And just so you could see it, 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 4 is 6, plus 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11, plus 4 is 15. So a total of 15 units is what we traveled. But if we were to see it as like a bird's eye view, we could look at this here and go straight here. One way that the book actually showed us is through the Pythagorean theorem. That's all the distance formula really is a Pythagorean theorem. We go out 8 units and up 7 units from where we started. So the distance between those two is going to be, we'll call this x1 or 0.1, 0.2. So we have our x components 8 minus 0 squared plus 7 minus 0 squared. So that would be 8 squared plus 7 squared. 8 squared is 64. 7 squared is 49. So that's the square root of 113. and 113 is prime, so it doesn't simplify. So square root of 113 is going to be our approximated answer. So the distance between those 2 points from our start and our finish is 10.6301. And that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. If not, bye.